Can you sell your house as is? Stay tuned for the answer. I'm Veronica Woods from Daniel Woods Real Estate Company. We help our clients understand their options better when they're buying and selling real estate in the Philadelphia area. Today I want to talk about a common question I get around, can I sell my home as is? The short answer is yes, but you need to understand the trade-offs. When you say that you want to sell your home as is, this implies that you don't want to do any repairs. It also means that you're willing to price at a discount to another house that's in move-in condition in the same block or in a similar neighborhood. So as long as your expectations are realistic about not being able to get top dollar for your house, you can indeed sell your home as is. So let's get into the three trade-offs that I mentioned before about selling your home as is. First, you limit the pool of buyers that will be eligible to buy your house. Take a cash buyer investor as is, no problem. Go to a buyer that needs a conventional mortgage. They can still do it, but it may be a little bit more difficult. Now enter a buyer who has a FHA or VA pre-approval in their hand. They're going to look at your house with some trepidation because they're going to be concerned if they're going to get past the inspection and a higher level of requirements that it takes to get a FHA or VA loan approved. So if you have a starter home that more than likely will attract first-time home buyers, having a hard cold as is policy may be a little bit more challenging. The second trade-off you'll have to make is that you leave yourself more open to negotiations on price. Right? So what I like to tell my clients is that a $500 repair could potentially save you $5,000 at the closing table. So minor repairs like fixing ceiling tiles, doing some painting, refinishing the hardwood floors, those are definitely eyesores that a potential buyer, as they're walking through their house, is going to be deducting from your asking price. So you may want to think about fixing some of those things before you even put your home on the market, and then may say, well, I'm not going to do any repairs after that. The third trade-off I wanted to mention is putting the deal in the hands of an appraiser. This is especially true when the potential buyer requires financing. So it's all well and good that the buyer said, okay, I will take the house as is. You all agree, the agents lock hands, contractor signed, and then the appraiser comes in and says, hold up, we're not going to release the funds until XYZ is repaired. Again, because you made the declaration that you want to sell as is, if you don't budge, you also may not get a deal closed with a high potential buyer that's willing to pay even at your asking price, but can't close the deal. So in conclusion, yes, you can sell as is, but it's important to understand the trade-offs that I mentioned in this video so you can decide how as is do you really want to go. So to recap those trade-offs again, 1, you limit the pool of buyers that can buy your house. 2, you leave yourself a little bit more open to negotiations. And 3, when it comes to a buyer who requires financing, you put the deal more in the hands of an appraiser. Now, if you're thinking about selling as is and you have a target number in mind, it's a good thing to talk frankly with your realtor up front so that you can figure out maybe your list of repairs that may be worthwhile in order for you to get closer to the asking price that you want. Thank you again for listening to this video. I'm Veronica Woods from Daniel Woods Real Estate Company, serving buyers and sellers in the Philadelphia metro area. If you like this information or want more information about how to sell your home for top dollar, click the link below this video and you can download a free guide. And let's stay connected through social media.